From the X Sports Network, this is the Final Score.
Welcome to the Final Score. I'm AJ Good. Starting things off with high school girls basketball. We're over at Mount Pleasant. They started the Class 2A District 10 tournament on Tuesday evening. Starting first with Summertown, who was taking on Lewis County for the second straight time. Lady Eagles taking on Lewis County, trying to sweep the season series from the Lady Panthers. Here in the first quarter, it's Gabby Long from the right wing, nothing but net for three. And Abby Jo Schaefer kicking out to Hannah Jones, who rattles home the three-pointer. And Ella Busby gets in on the three-point action, going to knock down the three from the left wing. And Abby Jo going to work here, down the baseline spinning and banking in the jumper. Then it's Long. From almost the same spot with the same result, another three-pointer. Then off the steal, it's Lauren Howe taking it the other way for two of her 19 points off the bench. Then Schaefer going to work. Here in the paint, getting the finish and the foul. She would have 13 points on the night. In the second quarter, it's Busby knocking down the three. She led all scorers with 21 points, so Lady Eagles going to win 81-41. And in the nightcap, it was the Loretto girls looking for their third straight win over Battle Creek this year. Lady Mustangs trying to pick up their third win against Battle Creek and get into the district championship game. Here in the first quarter, Jessie Chance in transition off the glass and in. Then Libby Sanders coming up with the steal and the finish. Then it's Sanders. Once again, here from the left wing, going to knock down the three-pointer. Then Allie Weathers coming up with the steal, driving, dishing to Allie Augustine for two of her 12 points on the night. Then it's Sanders going to knock down the straightaway three. She would have 13 points on the night. Then Weathers, again, some great defense with the steal and the finish, two of her 14 points. And Sophie Weathers here from the elbow, going to knock down the jumper. Still in the first, Lady Mustangs rolling. It's the freshman Kinley Stutz knocking down the three. She would finish with a game-high 15 as the Lady Mustangs going to win 78-22. Now over to the boys' side, over in Lawrenceburg in Class 3A, where the Wildcats were looking to get into the district semifinals, but first they need to take care of business against Franklin County. Wildcats trying to get into the district semifinals, but first they've got to get through Franklin County. Here in the first quarter, it's Wes Brewer in the paint, banking in the shot, two of his 13 points on the night. Then Brewer off the steal, feeds to Max Carr with the scoop shot off the glass and in. Then Carr near the corner, going to knock down the three-pointer. Then Alex Bedford gets in on the three-point action. Here from the right corner, nothing but net for three. Then from NBA range, it's Bedford again. Another three-pointer. He led all scorers with 16 points. Then it's Blake Taylor off the inbound. Going to knock down the three. Moving ahead to the second. It's Taylor again, this time from the left wing. Nothing but net for three. Then Colton Tucker in the same spot as Taylor. He's going to knock down the three as the Wildcats would roll in this one 65-30.
From the X Sports Network, this is the UNA Report, presented by First Class Charter.
Now it's time for the UNA Report, where the UNA men were back in action on Tuesday evening. They were taking on an old rival in West Georgia, so looking for their fifth straight win inside the A-Sun and looking to stay atop the league standings. Lions and the Wolves meeting up for the second time in 10 days. Here in the first half, it's Cornelius Williams gathering the loose ball and slamming it home. Then some great defense from the Lions. Daniel Ortiz gets a steal and the finish on the other end, two of his 13 points on the night. Then Jakari Lane starts to heat up in transition, gets the open passageway and goes off the glass and in. Then it's Lane again from the same spot, same result. This beautiful reverse layup, that one goes through. The Lions led by 6 at the half. Moving ahead to the second, it's Lane going to work again in the lane. And with that shot, he becomes UNA's all-time leading scorer in the Division I era. Then it's Will Susi, a vintage move, driving into the paint, spinning, and going off the glass with the right hand. Then Jakari Lane going back to work here for the Lions. Gets this tough finish to fall through, two of his team-high 22 points. Then it's Williams off the pick and roll here from Lane. He slams it down, two of his 11 points. He also finished with 12 rebounds as the Lions get their 6th win in a row, taking it 80-62. That does it for the final score and this UNA report. We will see you guys tonight for X Sports Live.
Sports Network.